everyone. Welcome back into my channel. My name is Savell. This is How I See Tech. It's all love. Thank you all again. I really appreciate you all for commenting, and subscribing to my videos. And I really appreciate you helping me to build this community around how we see tech. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I promise you I'm back now. Going to be dropping videos every week. Going to be more consistent. Just had some time away, took a little vacation from my regular job, and wanted to spend some time with the family. So I appreciate you all rocking with me during this time. Let's dive into these devices. What is the best device on a budget when it comes to iOS? I, without a doubt, 100% believe it is the iPhone 15 series. The iPhone 15 series is just far enough away to where it's sub $1,000, quite a bit under $1,000 for all devices in the iPhone 15 series, whether that be the 15 Pro Max, whether that be the 15 Pro, what I have here, the 15 Plus, or the 15, just the regular 15. Those are all sub actually $800 right now, is what you can find them on Amazon. Renewed, great program. They give you devices. I know most people are like, I don't want to use device, or if I get a used device, what damage is it going to have? What problems is it going to have? I can tell you, I've been using this device for about a month and no issues with it. Great device. And it saves you quite a bit of money and gives you 95% of this iPhone 17 Pro Max that you see here. The reason I went with the 15 Pro and not the 15 Pro Max is because I was thinking, when I used this 17 previously and I compared these two devices, I compared the two devices, the 17 Pro Max and the 17, I realized I liked a little bit more of a pocketable iPhone. And I think the idea of an iPhone to begin with was to be a smaller device that packed a lot of punch in your pocket. So this 15 Pro is exactly that. And let's start with the comparison of the first thing that you see when you look at your device, the display. All right, got the camera open there, but let me go ahead and open this up with my Face ID. All right, that one's open right there. Let me open this one up. All right, got the second one open. Okay, so if you take a look at these devices, once again, you can see they look identical, very similar. So the layout, the operating system is all going to be the same. You're going to have your Face ID. You're going to have your dynamic island up here, which I've shown in a previous video. You're going to have all those great features. Now, I don't remember, but I don't think it does. It does not. Okay, so this one does not have the camera button that this one has. So you see that button there? That button is the quick launch for your camera, right? Okay. So the 15 series does not have that quick launch for your camera. I believe it came out on the 16 series. I believe that's where it was first introduced, because I don't see it here. And maybe it's on the 15 Pro Max. I don't have a 15 Pro Max. I have the 15 Pro here. So that's one difference there. But when it comes to the displays themselves, when you look at these displays, both ProMotion displays, which is going to give you that more smooth feeling when you're scrolling on your screen, both AMOLED displays, which is going to give you those deeper colors, those more rich colors that you see on your display here. So they both have those. So you're not losing that by going back to the 15. All you're doing is saving some money, which I think is a good thing, especially now, right now, where everything's so expensive. It's good to find a good way to save yourself some money and get an iOS device. What about cameras? Now, once again, I don't do a whole lot of talking about specs. I don't think most people even care about specs as long as it looks good. Yes, these are going to give you great photos on each device. And like I like to do always, I like to take a real-time photo. Let's start with our 17. We got a new Dr. Ian Malcolm strategy game here that we're going to be taking a photo of in real time. See if I can get that in there. All right, I'll push that back a little bit. All right, let's take a look at that. Not bad, not bad. All right, take another photo here on the iPhone 15 Pro. Let me clean off the camera a little bit first. Make sure it's clean. Take another photo. All right. Let's see. What do we think here? I don't know. Once again, I think the actual 15 actually brightened up the photo a little bit. To me, the 15 actually looks a little better. Um, I don't know. You tell me what you're seeing. What I'm seeing through the viewfinder is the 15 looks just a little bit better to me. It really does. The 15 looks a little better overall with the photo. I like it a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We're going to take a look at a few more photos here and some video in just a bit. So hang tight with me. Sit back, grab your popcorn. Tell me what you think of these next few photos. Here we go. All right, everyone, a little post-editing Savell here. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out why it kept happening, but every time I uploaded these two videos, these short videos, it just came out with the lowest quality. It wasn't the best resolution, and it would only do it in 1080p. And unfortunately, it did not show the great quality of both these cameras. I can tell you right now, they look very comparable. Even in the lower grainy quality, you can see they look comparable, but the videos are much sharper than what is shown here. And I'm sorry about that. I still wanted to add the videos on there just so you can kind of see some video, but unfortunately it's not showing all the quality. When the video came out, when I edited everything, it just would not show the actual quality that you're seeing on the two iPhones. It was very much comparable, very strong video quality, and I really appreciate your patience with this one. I'm going to get this figured out with my software so I can get the full quality of those videos. Thank you. All right, everyone, what do we think of that comparison? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think of the video, what you think of the picture quality. I can tell you right now, I'm keeping this 15 in my pocket. I'm going to stick with the 15 series. I say for most of you that are trying to save money, be on a budget right now, the best thing to do is to go with the 15 series. And we can go with the 15 Pro Max. We can go with the 15 Pro like I have here, the 15 or the 15 Plus, whatever you fancy, whatever size of phone that you're looking for, device you're looking for, the 15 series has it. You can save some money, get yourself a watch, get yourself some AirPods, whatever you like. I tell you what, I appreciate you all for rocking with me through this video. It's always a pleasure. I'm glad we're building this community. Once again, my name is Savell. This is How I See Tech. It's all love.